already secure a certification from the different agencies that issue the various licenses that they're required to get.
But the proper revocation of these different companies that I mentioned are already in the
Yes, it's
okay.
already in the works. We're just waiting for the certifications as regards the other companies.
And I'm going to ask you something, about the process of trying to secure an application for the for a corporation. It is the practice of the SEC that once that you have applied for an application for a corporation, um, it is not required to appear for all those incorporators to be present on their application, and even during the lifetime of the corporation. Am I correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair, it's not required.
And by doing that, we are not really sure if those people who are written on the articles of incorporation are the same people who are really the owners of the corporation. Wala tayong security. Kumbaga, we are just relying on the honest to goodness submission of those people that they are really the owners. Tama? Kasi wala
Yes,
ako.
Mr. Chair.
Meron na akong in-apply na corporation, hindi naman ako sinabi na mag-appear sa SEC para malaman na ako talaga yung may-ari ng corporation. Wala tayong ganon, di ba? Tama? Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, are there instances that the SEC denied an application of any incorporation? Nag-deny na ba kayo ng mga application? Or never kayo nag-deny ng corporation? In other words, ay lahat ng mga applicants have been approved by the SEC.
Of course, Mr. Chair. We have already,
Meron mga na-deny.
yes,
And kung may
denied
mga na-deny,
certain
what are the reasons for
applications.
denial?
Uh, for example, for failure to submit all the required requirements.
No, ano lang yan, mga documentary submission lang yan eh. Di ba? So, meaning meron kayong dininay na.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, okay. So, so saan tayo nagre-rely kung wala namang appearance yung ating mga incorporators? Kasi dun sa mga during our hearings, we have established that even nagbago tayo ng mga incorporators, hindi siya right away nag-a-appear doon dyan sa ating sa GIS. Nag-a-appear pa yan at the end of the year. Di ba? So, problematic talaga yung ating application, Dahil anong nangyayari dito, hindi na nga natin nakita yung mga incorporators kapag nagpalit pa sila ng mga incorporators nila during pa at the end of the year. So, ano ang form of validation that are being employed by SEC in order to validate that these are the right people that owns that corporation?
Right now, Mr. Chair, the commission is developing
No, no, no. What you are employing right now para ma-validate na lahat ng mga sinasabi ng nagtatayo ng kumpanya na eto kami yan, even without appearing on the SEC, that we are those people, mababalidate nyo na tama yung sinabit nila.
right now, Mr. Chair, we're only using the tax identification numbers and compare if they are similar or consistent.
And also the mga notarized documents.
Yes, and the sworn certification as to the validity of these documents.
Kasi meron ako pakikita sa iyo SEC that yung mga article ng incorporation ng Empire 999 Siguro pakita natin Mr. Chair para makita ng SEC yung mga pandadaya at panloloko na ginagawa ng mga taong katulad nila na talagang ginagamit nila even this notarization. Kasi ito lang yung valid documents that are being submitted by these corporations in order for you to validate that their submission are authentic and transparent. Di ba? Siguro, pakita lang natin for a while, Mr. Chairman, kasi meron akong nakita sa open source ng Supreme Court. Ito yung mga notarized by a certain lawyer. Ayan, si Attorney Benjamin F. Alfonso. And you will note that the signatures, yung IBP number niya, and PTR, nagdi-differ po siya. Iisang tao siya. Siya po nag-notarize ng ating incorporation ng Empire 999 noong July 7, 2015. At ayan po yung lawyer. Pero mapapansin nyo, yung mga notarization niya sa iba't ibang company na sinabit niya sa SEC, different signatures. It differs. So, kung ang magiging validation natin ng authenticity ng corporation na sinabit nila is based on notarized documents, naloloko po ang SEC. And that's the reason why I think we have to really, try to change the policy of the SEC. The non-appearance of the incorporators. Lalo na ngayon, napakaraming mga foreigners that they are submitting their articles of incorporations and notarized lang po yung kanilang notarization lang sinasubmit nila sa SEC. Yun na, tapos na. Hindi na po natin i-validate.
Mr. Chair,
Ano, isa. Kaya kita mo nga, iba-iba ang signature niya, pero isang tao siya. Di ba? So, the nature of business of Empire 999 is real estate. Am I correct? Ano, SEC. And the minimum or the capital stock for that business, in accordance with the BP 68 or Republic Act 11232, sinasabi dito that yung kanilang tinatawag na authorized capital stock is only 125,000. Pero talagang bumibili sila ng, ayan, katulad nga sinabi ni Chairman, 300 titles have been purchased by Empire 999. So dito pala makikita natin that the capitalization that they have induced doon po sa kanilang corporations ay highly problematic na, no? I think we need to really amend yung ating pupalisan ng SEC and to really required the incorporators to be present in the SEC. Can we get a reply from SEC?
yes, Mr. Chair. We will take your recommendations into consideration. Right now, we're near the launching of our new processes, which will also include, which is called eSecure, wherein we will integrate KYC processes
Yeah.
in relation to the registration of and application for registration of these corporations and all other processes that undergoes through the commission.
Especially pag nagbago po ng mga incorporators, dapat right
Yes,
away nino-notify na po ang SEC that they're changing the members of the corporation para at least updated po talaga ang SEC to give
yes,
muscle
Mr. Chair.
to our commission.
Yes,
Mr. Chair, may I ask the SIRB, yung ating pong Bureau of Board of Investment? We have
BOI.
invited the BOI.
BOI?
Yes, because
DTI yata eh. DTI.
under DTI, have we invited the BOI with regards to the special investment resident visa that were issued by them? Kasi po marami rin po tayong what we wanted to find out are those people that we mentioned, no? Ay makita po natin if the SIRB were issued to them. At the same time, when they applied for these corporations under SEC, meron din po silang, pwede rin kasi sila mag-apply sa special investment resident visa. So, kasi doon po sa SIRB, Mr. Chairman, makikita rin po natin yung mga compliance nila, yung PHSF na sinasabi, yung Personal History Statement Form, makikita natin yung history nila, and police clearance that was secured from other country of residence. So, thereby, makikita po natin yung history ng mga taong hinahanap natin, Mr. Chairman. So, meron po ba tayong BOI dito?
Congressman Fernandez, we trimmed down the list of our resource persons to
Okay.
accommodate
Yes.
the others that will be appearing today for the first time.
All right.
So, but we have been constantly inviting them in all our 7 hearings, and they have been attending.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Chair. Iano ko na lang, PRA, I saw the PRA andito. Attorney, Jerome Castro, briefly. Kasi
Yes, Your
sa
Honor.
position
Good
paper
afternoon.
that we have gotten, no,